My children didn't hear me. I said 12 children.
You said 12 children. You guys. Yay! Yay! Mommy's pregnant!
Cannot be a good parent with 12 children.
Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video we want to talk about the family that just announced that they are having their 12th child. Apparently this is a interracial relationship. This is a black man and a white woman, and I think the wife, she's a content creator. We have to emphasize on the race because some people are putting it out that it could be that. So I think the wife is a full-time content creator, and it seems like every single year this woman literally just pop out a child, and now she did a video where she's announcing to her children that she's pregnant with the 12th child, and you could see the expression on the children's face, especially the older children, of how disgusting they were that their mom was having the 12 kids. This woman literally just had her last baby last year February, and now she's announcing the 12th child. And this has struck an entire conversation because some people are saying that this is a religious thing because she's somebody that she's into a religion. She doesn't believe in pull out and contraceptives. She doesn't celebrate birthdays. She doesn't celebrate Christmas, but she's going ahead to have 12 kids. Yes, you heard that. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about the video. We're going to check out her announcing it, okay? And then people's response to it, because this has gotten the entire internet on. Is this a selfish? Do you think this is a selfish act? Do you think this is a selfish act, or you think that people should they should leave people alone to go ahead and have as many children as they want? Let's go check out the video and then we'll come back and talk more.
Now, this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became a mom of 12 beautiful children. My children didn't hear me. I said 12 children.
She got it.
You said 12 children. You guys. Yay! Yay! Mommy's pregnant! Yay! You're pregnant! Mom, I knew it! Mom, you're pregnant! No, Mom, no! Mom, you're gonna have children. Wait, no!
I don't know what I'm gonna have, but yes, I'm pregnant.
Mom! She's pregnant! Give me it. No way! You're pregnant!
Yes, I needed to
I
get
don't
it
know.
out.
I saw your stomach on the
Mom,
couch.
Mom!
Can you stab us?
See the first daughter?
I just told you.
You don't look like you're pregnant. You're too skinny.
Come on, baby.
You said you were on your period!
I thought I was. I thought I was. I'm not joking.
You're pregnant.
I thought I
You can tell Dad. You
was.
can tell Dad.
Yeah,
You're pregnant! But this.
I'll tell you how I became a mom of 12 beautiful children.
Jesus Christ, are you trying to set a world record or what? Is your husband just jizzing in you all the time? I can barely afford a goldfish and you've 12 children. Is there a problem?
There is something wrong with having 12 kids in 15 years because there's a family in this app called the Collins family, and they already have 11 kids, and the oldest daughter is only 15 years old, and the mom made a video telling her kids that she's pregnant again, and the oldest daughter looks so unhappy because you could tell she's probably thinking, damn, I'm gonna be the one who has to parent this child. Like, it's negligent to your oldest children to keep having so many kids, because in a lot of these situations where you have a lot of, kids, the oldest siblings are the ones who are the parents to the younger siblings. Because when you have that many kids as a parent, you can't give your equal time to every single child. So you know what happens? It's the oldest kid who has to, take on the responsibility of being the second parent. And it's just a responsibility that they shouldn't have. Now, I just feel bad for the older siblings because it's something they didn't sign up for that they're being forced to do. And there's no way out of it. And like, I understand it's family, they're going to step up for it. But that doesn't mean it's right for them to have to take on all these responsibilities when they also are still a child. And I really don't care if you can afford to have 12 kids. Hell, you could be a billionaire and have 40 kids. It wouldn't make a difference in the fact that your oldest sibling shouldn't be the one taking care of your younger siblings as a parent figure.
Children didn't hear me. I said 12 children.
I have been keeping up with the Collins family for years, 7-8 years maybe. Here's some of the weird things about her. First of all, 12 kids, she does not celebrate birthdays and she does not celebrate Christmas. She doesn't believe in oral. She thinks it's sinful, even with your husband. Like, the marriage bed is undefiled, I guess not to her. She believes in no form of birth control at all, including pulling out. almost died giving birth, and yet she still has made it clear she won't stop, right? Because her children are always injured and or filthy, you know. She said something along the lines of her husband Mandre. She's like, he doesn't know his strength, and he's like a really big dude, and that's pretty scary, right? Like, what is that implying? That he's like hurting her, right? Or the kids? She is fully, I think, someone that's been in religious psychosis for a long time. Like, the things she says and does just make very little sense. There's so much more of her lore. I could talk about it, but it's oh god. He also bleaches her kids' hair and edits their skin tones to look lighter. She has this like hyper fixation with her kids being light skinned. I don't know. I'm learning that more and more white women really have this hyper fixation with black men. Like wanting mixed babies. I don't know. It's just weird. I keep seeing it more and more. You know, like how Stephanie Jenkins talked about like her black king and all that stuff, and she wants his like genes. It's very weird.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but guess what? Having a bunch of kids is not a good thing.
It is impossible to evenly give all of those children the attention and love they deserve. You're not going to be able to have one-on-one time with them. You're not going to be able to buy each of them a car when they turn 16. You're not going to be able to set up college funds for them unless you're like really, really rich. And I know this family is not. They're all going to be in student debt unless they somehow get a scholarship, which they're not because they're all homeschooled. They're not going to be able to enjoy their childhood because they'll be stuck raising the younger ones, because this is how it works in those type of families. Which, by the way, this woman mentions in her autobiography that one of her daughters ended up getting a UTI from being in her diaper for too long. That is in her autobiography. Go watch Rachel Oates' video on it. And that is just proof that you cannot be a good parent and have 12 children. As flawed as my parents were, I'm really glad that they stopped at 3. Because I had a college fund set up for me, I had my own room, I had a car.
Because they stopped at 3.
And my parents are also religious. Do not blame this on religion.
I don't know why they are putting themselves through that. If you love being pregnant so much, then just be a surrogate.
Just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became a mom of 12 beautiful children.
These people do not love their children. They're accessories. They're handbags. They're beautiful. Beautiful little accessories. Golden hair. Beautiful children. Handbags. Social media marketing tools. They're KPIs. They're key performance indicators. Them kids, it's not even funny, actually. I mean, it's like two things can be true at once, right? Yes, it's true that aesthetically it's a beautiful family. They all look healthy. You know, they look clean. But there's not enough time in a day to converse. This is how annoyed I am. I'm using the wrong words. There's not enough time to converse with those children, to get to know them, to understand and help develop their personalities, their interests. You don't have enough time. Somebody's losing. Somebody is losing something in this family dynamic. Trust me when I tell you. The older kids are feeling it. They are already tasked with changing diapers, preparing plates and tables and shit. They're parenting and they're barely, they're preteens. Maybe the eldest is a teenager. I don't know. I was thinking about this earlier. Like, the governments of the world, they police everything. It's illegal to walk around without underwear in Thailand. It's illegal to chastise your children or embarrass them in Colombia. It is illegal to curse in certain states. But you can just have any amount of children willy-nilly. No psych eval, nothing. Make it make sense.
Life got flipped turned. Children didn't hear me. I said 12 children.
You said 12 children. You guys. Yay! Yay! Mommy, pregnant! Yay! You're pregnant! Mom, I knew it! Mom, you're pregnant! Wait, no.
I don't know what I'm gonna have, but yes, I'm pregnant.
Come here. No way. You're pregnant.
Yes, I needed to
I
get
don't
it
know. I
out.
saw your stomach on there. Mom.
And some of y'all will watch that video and be like, who cares? Who cares? She can have as many kids as she wants. No matter how many kids she has, doesn't mean you can't be a good parent. You cannot be a good parent with 12 children. Look at the 2 oldest children's face. What does that tell you? They're sick and tired of her being pregnant. If you're constantly in a state of pregnancy or postpartum, look at the babies on her lap. Look at the babies on her lap. She just last year, 2024, February, she had another pregnancy announcement and the daughter had the exact same face. The daughter was tired of her shit then, and then she went and turned around and got pregnant. As a parent, if you do not care enough about your children to care about the household that you are creating for them, they're sick of having more siblings. Because it could mean a few things, right? It could mean a few things. One, they do not feel as though they're getting enough attention, love, and affection, which I would think is extremely valid considering there's 11 kids. 11 kids of varying ages and sizes, and I guarantee you that oldest is putting in a lot of work. She's a third parent. She's a third parent. And that boy, look at his face. They're both pissed. And they're trying their hardest to compose themselves because they are on camera and they are aware that that is a source of income for their family of 12 kids. Actually, 12 kids, 14 people. They know that that is a source of income for 14 people. And they're trying to keep their composure as to not ruin the video. But as children, they can only hold back so much. This is what I mean when I talk about selfish. Selfish. They're not doing it so that they can raise good kids. It's a kink. At this point, it's a kink. It's a weird fetish. Because when you are pregnant, right? Your emotions are all over the place. You can never fully be present because you're creating life. And if you're constantly in a state of pregnancy or postpartum, it takes your brain 2 years to recover from pregnancy. And if you never recover from pregnancy, and I don't know what the daddy do. I don't know if he does anything or social media is their only source of income. But if he's out the house and he is working, you can't be a good parent with 12 kids. You cannot be a good parent with 12 kids. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care how much money they have. I don't care if you have nannies. Because if you have nannies, you yourself, the person who decided to have these children, are not able to raise these children and give them the love and affection and attention that they need. She just had a baby. She just had a baby. Look, the children are fed up. And if the children that live in the home are like, that's enough, should that not be enough? Or do they not get a say-so in the household that they're being raised into? Y'all forget these are people. These kids are human beings. They're human beings. And they matter. Their opinions matter. Their feelings matter. Despicable.
Please go down and share your thought about this video down in the comment section. Do you think that because people can have children, they should go ahead and have that amount of children? And do you think 12 kids is that much? Anyway, guys, go down in the comment section and share your thought. Love to know what you think about this video down in the comment section. But as always, please keep it respectful. Here on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your thought. Okay, so for me personally, you guys know how I feel about I am a child-free woman by choice. I don't even believe that is a lot. Even having 2 kids, one child is a lot. And coming from someone that was born into a very large family. My mom has 6 children, and being the first daughter, just like that girl, I know that phase. I know that feeling of seeing, taking care of your younger ones, and then you're not seeing yourself. You're doing it all over again when you feel like, I've rested. I'm not doing it again. It's such it's such a traumatized experience as a young child taking care of children, because I did it. And I remember there was this one time that my mom, I think that was a prank because there was no I remember there was this one time my mom was pranking us, even way before prank. And my mom was like, oh, I think I'm pregnant. I remember when she said that, I just looked at her like, you get rid of this one. I was a young girl, but I looked at her straight in the face. I was like, you have to get rid of this one because it's not going to happen. Like, at what age are you having children again? After you have 6, what are you doing with 7? And the reality is that you cannot be there for all 12 children. Even the 6 my mom had, she could tell you, she's watching this video right now, there's no way that you could say you were there for all 6 of them. Then you are not making 12 of them. And this family dynamic, I just feel like it's either is a kink, like Frankie said, is that there's something wrong mentally, it's a kink, and they just feel like what? Like, the truth is that I don't even understand why that will even be a kink for a woman, because they even carrying pregnancy as a whole, giving birth to a child, it is life threatening. And I think they said one of her pregnancies, she almost lost her life. You almost lost a life birthing a child, and you're going ahead to keep doing it. And this is the 12th one. For the past 15 to 60 years, you've not had yourself a break for 3 years even. Every year you're dropping a child. Because the older one is 15, this is the 12th child. So she only has like some in between 6 months, 2 years, in 6 months, 1 year in between. That's really crazy. Crazy, crazy. Because as much as we're talking about how this world is going to be a better place, how do you want to raise these children? Then let's even talk about the finance part of it. Do you know how much neglect these children are going to get financially? Because some people say, oh, well, they have the money, the children have been taken care of. Just imagine with that amount of money they have, they only have 2 children, how they're going to provide and care for those children, that's spreading it across 12 children. For me, this is just a selfish act on both parents. Because the truth is that I feel like they feel like they are getting so much attention and views. Because I've seen, see, on this internet, people just do things not just for views. The fact that, like, 12 in 2025, you just had one last year. My brain is not wrapped. It's not, something is off. Something is off. Is your body not tired? Are you not exhausted? See, everywhere. Oh, God is very wonderful. And the financial burden that is even there, the emotional burden on the children, especially the first daughter, I can just imagine. You could see that she had to go off camera and come back, and she was still like over it. Like, she even is helping her mom to check her period. Like, I thought you were seeing your period. That's how tired and frustrating she is already. She's helping the mom to count her period. Like, it's so sad. Because some people say, oh, if they have the money, then they can take care of. There is no way you can take care of those amount of children. If you've come from a large household, you know what I'm talking about. Especially the older children are being neglected. I'm talking from experience. And maybe that's why I don't want kids. Because I've raised kids already. My mom, my last 2 siblings, they will literally call me their second mom. Literally, they call me their second mom because I literally raised them. I was the 3rd parent. So, and I still see them like my children, even though they are grown men and women now. Grown men and women now. They're still like my babies because those are my babies. At a young age of 11, I was cooking meal for family. At a young age of 12, I was changing diapers. I already, at the age of 10, I already know how to change a baby's diaper, how to rock a baby to sleep. At the age of 10. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Anyway, guys, let me know your own take about this conversation, because for me personally, this is a selfish act. Nobody should be having this. And if they are doing it for social media or she has a kink, please. But also, there are also some women that just naturally likes the attention they get of pregnancy. I have this friend, I think I've said this a couple of times. I have this friend that the only reason why she wants to get pregnant is the fact that the attention she gets from my husband when she's pregnant. It's not that she's into her children. It's not that she loves kids. It's just the attention she gets having kids. Her husband does not even want kids, more kids. After having the first 2 kids, the husband was like, this woman went ahead to have 2 more kids. Is it 2? 5? No. Yeah. Trying to have 2 more kids after that. And the only reason why she went on to have it, she said that's the time my husband pay attention to her. That's the time people pay attention to her. So she will keep having the kids at the expense of their children, at the expense of the children you're bringing to this life. Not even thinking of their well-being, mentally, physically, financially. Anyway, go on and share your thoughts. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that'll be supporting this channel and this girl here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.